President Joe Biden seems to be having a cruel summer, with a series of setbacks hitting his White House in just the past few weeks. There were the IRS whistleblowers who testified to Congress about alleged misconduct in the Hunter Biden investigation. Gary Shapley and a second unidentified whistleblower said investigators have given the president's son special treatment to protect him from punishment.
I think when you step back and look at this, first of all, look at the credibility of these whistleblowers. Mr. Shapley, 14 years at the IRS, handled some of the biggest cases they've ever had. Then there's the anonymous whistleblower who had the same kind of background. These guys are credible people who've come forward.
Hunter Biden pleaded guilty to misdemeanor tax crimes and a gun charge shortly after the whistleblowers testified. The entire episode has landed the Biden DOJ under even more scrutiny from congressional Republicans. The Supreme Court then hit the Biden administration with rulings that angered Democrats. First, there was the decision on race-based criteria for colleges.
The court has effectively ended affirmative action in college admissions, and I strongly disagree with the court's decision.
Then there was the decision overturning Biden's student loan plan.
Let me begin by saying I know there are millions of Americans in this country who feel disappointed and discouraged or even a little bit angry about the court's decision today on student debt. And I must admit I do too.
There was the speculation about why Biden appeared in public with marks on his face, leading the White House to admit that the president uses a CPAP machine. That just deepened concerns about Biden's age and health. And finally, there was the discovery of cocaine at the White House. While Biden wasn't in the building when Secret Service found the drug, questions are sure to follow about how cocaine ended up in the West Wing. And Biden's polling continues to show huge weaknesses for him, with millions of Americans disapproving of his performance. All this comes as Biden steps up his re-election bid and battles doubts from within his own party about his ability to lead for the next 4 years. Sarah Bedford for the Washington Examiner.